Hi guys, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. Last time, the second dates is what happened, and they were pretty chill compared to the first dates. Scarlett and I, we just talked about how we're pretty much similar in that, well, she also kind of forgot why she's on this island too in the first place. And then Tara, well, we just helped her fine tune this game she's trying to make and test it out. So now we are here. We're about to start our third dates, and well, just go with Scarlett, cause at this point we're probably going down her route first. Scarlett. Can't say I'm surprised there. You're two birds of a feather. Here's to hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. ... I really hope so. It's funnier when you're not an amnesiac. Oh, we're back at the library. I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They look worn, as if they've been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlett. What you reading? Hi, just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you'd read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Avaranda. Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in... Try me. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Scarlett? I'm not sure if this is, quite a position you should be showing yourself in. And also, that looks like some kind of, shoujo manga. I'm willing to bet it is shoujo. There's a young girl, Nera, who was the princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for pot-ticking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that will eat the vegetables they do want to eat. Ooh, I gotta try my hand at this sometime. Scarlett giggled like a child. Okay, first of all, you gotta eat your vegetables, woman, and they're not gonna kill you. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret, every night by the crooked trees in the western forests. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again, and Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years, it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. But secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night, alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Okay, I see what's going on here. This is such a parallel game. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to leave. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Come on! Believe me, Scarlett, I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep in her eyes, and I could just tell how much she loved this story. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Eloria live a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day, she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prospered the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Avaranda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. I mean, come on, we all know where this is gonna go. And that's where the story ends. Okay, never mind, it's a fucking cliffhanger. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. That's quite the cliffhanger. Yes, thank you. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. I'm curious, what would you do in Nera's shoes? Okay, listen, even if it is her mother, doing that to your own child is just messed up. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. What was your end goal in the end? So, honestly, even if it is your own mother, or to do that, I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why's that? There's no point living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay, it would guarantee her love could never be realized. And that's just too sad. I think the same way. I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Vince. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with. Right here, right now. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you loved fairy tales. Whoa! Wait, what the? An aquarium in the mansion? Okay, you know what? Since there's a nightclub in the mansion, there's probably would have been an aquarium here too. And hold on a sec, is that a dinner table I see right behind you? Oh my gosh! There's turtles down here! Turtles! She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the Ocean Palace might just be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. Oh, yo, let's go! This is wonderful, Vince! Thank you so much! You've made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe. But you did it! And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and yo, my boy, let's go, woo! And kissed her on the lips. It wasn't like an explosion of passion had set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. We spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of a fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smiles on our faces. I can't wait to leave this island with you, Vince. I've never been this excited, this happy since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. You know, I've got an idea of how we could spend tonight if you're interested. Hey yo, Scarlet? And what's that? I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. Hey, yo! Ah, I've been blue-balled, but whatever. That was a big W, regardless. After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling, and the island-wide surveillance system. Oh. Fuck. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third date with Tara tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date today? Well, you said yourself you had surveillance. I know you saw it, but if you're asking for an answer right now, it was just awesome. The best. My connection with Scarlett's one of a kind, and there's no one I'd rather be beside me than her. Being married to her would be like a dream come true. Well, aren't you a romantic? But I'm happy to hear that. If it's you two, I'm sure that whatever you two face out there, you'll be fine, as long as you stick together. And if she stops turning people into zombies. Oh yeah, right. I almost forgot about the whole first date with the zombie thing. Yeah, that's a conversation we have to have. Don't forget that the prenup. Who knew that 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last? If this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Well, I mean, being a marriage counselor would be better than you being a TV host, putting me in a game show where I have to date or die. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library? Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight, as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? I mean, in this day and age, does anyone still go to the library? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. You know what? Yeah, seriously. I firmly believe that the educational system is outdated. Really needs to be improved on. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So... Oi! You want me to grab your books for you, so you could just stay here. I'm so glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive. And it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat, it's the least I could do. Great! Alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Averanda, 100 easy recipes for a Philosopher's Stone, and... dot dot dot. I regret everything. Dot dot dot. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours. 100 batch of books? Wait, so how many piles of books have I been carrying each? Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot. I tried to read a few books. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that's pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more of unpaid charity work. Sure, we could go with that, I guess. You've got one last day tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good a start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night. See ya, Kat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Dot dot dot. The alarms were deafening. Wait, alarms? We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. Oh wait, we're doing that dream again. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our once saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I guess someone found us out. Maybe Damien. I love you. Dot dot dot. I love you too. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Oh damn! Episode 6, Courting Call. I woke up with Scarlet in my arms. Whoa, 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 yo, when did she? I'm not gonna question it. After talking with Kat last night, I asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. And probably other things. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hi there. She was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that's puts this moment in a bottle forever. Then I repurpose a factory, mass reproduce it. Love you. She dozed off as she embraced me in her arms and held me tight. Such a W, such a W. We must have stayed there together for over an hour, but I wish it didn't pass by so fast. I'm so happy, you know? Why is that? No matter how this show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself, Scarlet. Anyway, Kat wants you to go on a date with someone else by now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I've got an invention to deal with them later. Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. See you later. I'll remember that. Whoa, what is he doing here? Well, look who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Vince, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. At this rate, I really think you'll make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your rates need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed, literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Don't give me that look, bro. Later. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway, you ready for your last date with Tara? It's just his last date. Then tomorrow, it'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. It's time for my last date with Tara. I mean, it's pretty much set in stone who I'm gonna be with for real, but it might be tough for me to reject Tara here. If this is what'll end up happening. I found Tara sleeping on the sofa in the games room. She looked so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Okay, never mind. Zombies everywhere! Ah! She bolted up suddenly. Let me guess. Crazy dream? Got a crazy dream? No kidding! I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. Girl, that was like 2 weeks ago that happened. Luckily, there's no way that could have ever happened. Did you go to bed late? Hell yeah! I spent all night working on the game. Have I finished it too? Care to join me in testing it out? I added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. It looked like the same game I had played before. What am I looking for? You'll see. I started up the game. Don't tell me we're back in SAO. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up to me. You've made it just in time. The new event is about to start. What's the new event? As if all cute, giant robotic pigeons from the sky had started to attack our avatars. Again with the pigeons! Yeah, you're just starting to prove my point that you've probably got a thing for them. Ah! Run for my life or fight the pigeons. Nah, don't ever fight the pigeons. Have you actually seen them fight back against humans? Nah, just run for it. I ran for dear life. Don't worry, I got you. Tara pulled out the giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. Whoa, I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Guess I gotta fix that. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip of the robo-pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon. The... what? Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought I'd have to say something like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Ah! Save me! I haven't saved yet! Yeah, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add the ability to save. Not since the first game we tried? I'll have to write that down. As Terra took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but if you could just for a minute. My avatar smacked into the ground, pigeon first, and instantly died on impact. Ah, man, I had so much stuff. Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I've never died before in this game. Of course. Just hit the retry button. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village, sans the giant beast of death. Except now, the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? I've become a fucking pigeon again. And then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village that got big. I got small! I took a more careful look at my avatar. I was a pigeon again! I sighed deeply. At the same time, Terra was giggling like a child. I'm glad you found some humor in this, girl. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. Oh my god. She's proposing to me. Oh damn. But I have to make this specific choice. What's this? Let me try to explain. I came onto the show with no idea of what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first. But hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool, and I hope we can keep doing this, even after the show is over. Oh goddamn, wait, I can't say no? Ooh, man, shit. Both of these are just flat out sure thing. But which one sounds more, casual? That's flat out me saying, yes. You know what? I'll say sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Terra. I've gotta say, you caught me off guard with this. Why's that? You giving this ring to me, well, it could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together, then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away without a care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Sure. What do you want to watch? How about... Whoa! And then I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. What's going on? The sky outside rapidly turned from orange to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. What the hell? Then the bright sun in the sky went out, like a candle in the wind. Whoa, what's going on? She held my hand tight. I could feel that she was scared. I didn't have a chance to respond before I heard a rush of footsteps coming towards us in the dark. Something isn't right. Oh no. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cut through the short silence of me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Vince. You just didn't make the cut. We've got to get out of here. Just make it quick, please. Vince, I'm scared. What's happening? I clasped her hand as tight as I could. We need to get out of here. Come on. I didn't even make 3 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. Vince, hold on now. I yelled at her to run, but she came back to help me. Tara, you've got to get out of here. She screamed. They must have got her. It was no use. Even though she was right in front of me, I was powerless to get even an inch closer. They tackled her down in an instant. I heard the clink of cuffs as they dragged her away. What the fuck is happening? Did I make a wrong decision or something? I struggled with everything I had to get up, to save her, to run, for what felt like an eternity. Then, nothing. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell is this? I woke up on an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfected and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces did so much as budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Tara, you there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey there, Vince. Cat. Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Tara's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat, what's going on? You gotta help me. I was just on my date with Tara when everything went dark and these guys fucking kidnapped us and... I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care! Get me out of here! At this point, there's no explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this! I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is. Please. Not today, Vince. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves. A world without time or color. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience, watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. What the? Always the hero, aren't you, Vince? Cat, you better give me a fucking explanation right now. What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you'll die. It didn't have to be like this. But you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Vince. What the fuck? Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Vince, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. ... Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Are we going back to the very start? Oh, that's how you want to play. It's on. Ow! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? What? Me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again? What the fuck is going on? Why did they put me back to the start? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name! Really, Neil? You've got to be joking. I'm dead serious, I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on file, Vince. My name's Ken. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get you up to speed. What the fuck? Huh? How on earth did I get into this mess? What the hell just happened? Wait, you know what? I should save right here. Okay, no, but seriously, what the hell just happened for those past few minutes? I was just doing my third day with Tara, and then possibly Damien and Kat messed me up and brought me back probably to the very beginning of the game. Did I make a wrong decision or something? I really need to know. I'm somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish the show with a fiancé, or if the ratings aren't high enough. None of the girls on the show know the truth. If they found out, they'd kill all of us. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital, like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girls seem nice. Allie's quite something. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with, and that's not just from losing a race to her in the field. Scarlett's interesting. I've still got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book hiding it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Excuse me. Then there's Yui. She seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She said she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, the show must go on. And that's why he is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, but you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math that they show on screen like in the movie. Ah, you're late to the party, Vince. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of this show. Vince, one of the 5 lovely women here, is your soulmate. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days. Over 3 dates with each of them. Wait, hold on. Wait, wasn't it 2 girls for the show? Why is it all of a sudden 3? Then on the 10th day, you have to ask one of them to marry you. Wait, 10th? I thought it was only for a full week, a full 7 days. So I've got 10 days to save my life. What the fuck? So without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright. Well, I guess I'd like to spend today's alone time with... Hold on just a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. What the? This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Tara and Scarlet. Wait, did I just hear that right? I have to ask only the 3 girls that I didn't date. I can't ask Tara and Scarlet? Why's that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope! Glad we're on the same page. So without further ado, we walk back to the girls. Who do you want to go on your first date with? What the fuck? Okay, this is actually pretty serious somehow. I can't choose Tara ever again. Not to mention, I can't choose Scarlet. Come on! I was dead set on her. You can't do that to me, game. Ah, fuck. Well, that's a pretty, interesting dark twist that I've got happening to me. Damn. Well, you know what? I have to actually sit back and, wrap my head and, process all of this. So, I think I'll have to leave it here. Damn. We really hit a sudden, twist here, folks. And find love or die trying. Somehow, they pulled me over and, put me back to the very start of the show. At least that's what they're making me believe. Cat, I trusted you. I fucking trusted you. But you know what? Fine. I'll play along with your game for now. I have to choose either between just Allie, Violet, or Yui now in the next episode. Scarlet, my queen! Whatever. I'll leave it here. If you guys enjoyed my third date with just Scarlet and the sudden twist that happened right here at the end, hit the like button. And consider subscribing if you want to see more content from me. And also, Tara, I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. But, fucking cat. Anyways, we'll see you all real soon.